Guys, when you think of an alchemist, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Because for me, it's someone who does a little bit of magic. Now put some body into it. Body alchemist. What do you think? Someone who does maybe magic on the body. Well, stay tuned because that's what our guests do. They perform magic on the body, basically. That's the best way to say it, honestly.
The best way to say it.
They literally do. They make you feel better. So stay tuned to find out who these guys are because they're going to give a lot of great advice today and on what they do. My name is Christian Bandera.
That was fire.
I'll be your host this evening, and across from me is Vinny Dos Santos. What's up, man?
What up? How you doing?
Good, how you doing, man?
How was your day?
It was okay. How's yours?
Mine was, dude, today was a great day.
Good.
Today's been a great day, for real. And we have great guests, and I'm excited because this is going to be dope.
Very much, very much. Would you like to introduce our guests?
Yeah, I mean, your introduction with the whole magic and body alchemy, like, damn, this dude just really, just hammered it away. Like, okay.
Our boy had that.
Every day I feel like it's just getting better and better with these intros. I love it. I love it.
Our boy had that ready.
But
I didn't. That was all improv.
See, there you
Our
go.
boy's ready under clutch time.
so I'm gonna kind of who we have here are there are 3 business owners, but there's only 2 here right now. We have only 2 spaces available here, but which is fine. Maybe we'll figure something out and we'll get her in here, and we'll have all 3 of you. But
Be a good time.
so we got Giovanni and we got our boy Eric here as well. They own Gem Body Alchemist over at Salem. So and that's exactly what they do. They do magic with their hands on the body.
Literally.
I mean, I don't know if either of you want to take it away first and just kind of talk about what it is exactly that you do. I know we talked about magic, but maybe people are like, is it really magic or what is it really?
Yeah.
Alchemy. Let's see. One of the most ancient books written. It was The Alchemist. What was the point of the book? The point was to follow your dream. That the same hand that wrote the story of the world also had a hand in writing your life. Now it's up to you to act upon your beliefs and your potential. The alchemist starts off with a shepherd with his sheep and his flock. Every year he would return to the same town. He would get his sheep shorn, do his thing. One day he had a dream of great riches in a land far, far away. Over the course of the book, about 2.5 hours, you can get through and you can chew through that thing real quick.
You can bang it out.
Yeah.
I won't be able to. I wouldn't be able to.
No, definitely. So at the end of the book, you end up finding that the treasure was where you began. So the point is to work and move and grow and explore the possibilities and potential of your life. So what do we do at Gem Studios Body Alchemist? Well, essentially, we're here to make sure that you are kinesthetically aware. Kinesthetics is it's motion, it's movement. That's something we don't do very often these days. I don't know if you guys are sitting right now. Lower back rounded, everything bunched up, hip flexors tight, my shoulders hurt, my chin's hurting. Why do I have 7 chins? What's going on here? Well, these are all good questions. I'm glad you asked every one of them. So essentially, we turn on the furnaces. We get your muscles moving. This will allow more caloric burn. This is going to increase your metabolism. And most importantly, quite honestly, this is going to help your respiration. If you can breathe more efficiently, you can process the waste products of your respiratory cycle more efficiently. So it comes in 3 parts. We train, we make sure that you get into the gym, make sure you can activate your muscles, make sure that you have proper form and technique so that when the day comes and you have been called, you can answer. And the call is going to be when you least expect it. Then we stretch. We ensure that you have proper range of motion. And if you're a little bit bound up, you got tight muscles. Like myself, I have steel cables in my hamstrings and my adductors. It's ridiculous.
I bet.
Oh my God. I'm like a paperclip.
Like a paperclip?
A paperclip.
Damn.
I used to be 300 pounds. So
300?
300. And it would sit in all the worst places to such an extent that if my lower back, I thought if I would sneeze hard enough, I would hurt myself.
Jesus.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Imagine sneezing, you just pull a hamstring like, ah.
Exactly. So stretching is a crucial component of that. Not only do you stretch in the forward and lateral planes, you also need some rotational elements. So there's one thing of doing it by yourself, but what we offer is an assisted service. So we can help you move through this discomfort, because we've all been there, and we're here to support you. Last thing we do is a bit of recovery. My muscles are sore, and they're a bit swollen because I'm ready to go.
It's a big dog.
I got my range of motion taken care of, so my blood flows is adequate, but there's still some deeper, tighter muscles and some fascia has been binding up. That's where I'll step in and apply I like to think this is where the alchemy comes into play. By transferring the warmth of the hand and warmth of friction with hand on muscle, you can offer the ability to unwind tighter muscles. So over the course of time, forearm, elbow, hand, squeeze, grip, foam rolling, tennis ball on the wall. My favorite thing in the world, corner of the door jam. You just lean up like a bear and knock through it. It's all portions of recovery. So if you can properly set these 3 services out and accomplish them within a certain time frame, you have an immediate edge over the competition. So what is alchemy? Well, it's changing one thing to another. So who you are, when you wake up, you become an offering to God. We're going to turn lead into gold. We can't do that without you. So we're here for you.
Shit's deep.
Nah,
Damn, legit magic right there.
Shit.
Right? Like that.
Dude.
Like I thought he was just gonna say, we do this. It's like
Yeah,
he
you went into
deep.
depth.
Damn. Holy crap.
When it comes to the intro, we paid them for that, so I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
That was deep.
Damn. Holy
Giovanni, is there anything you can add to that, or can you top that? Is there?
dude, I can say my side. That's why there's 3 of us, because
Yeah.
there's 3 sides.
Of course.
You feel me? So, who is Gem Body Alchemist? Giovanni J, Eric E, our girl Mina M, his girl, not our girl, but yeah, I say his girl, but Mina M. You feel me? So that's us 3. Body Alchemist because
Why don't you just bring it mic down just a little bit? Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah,
Oh, there we
there you
go.
go.
Yeah, I was looking for the sweet spot. I was trying to figure out.
There you go.
Like, yo, I'm getting it. All right. Y'all let me know too if I.
No, you're good. You're good.
You got to put
So-
your mustache on this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
that's just. Oh, okay. That's a secret. Let that thing touch. Let that thing touch. You feel me? Like, get that little tickle. All right. So
Get that
that's
little
actually
tickle.
that's actually a good tip. Like, get that little tickle. So, Body Alchemist, because my favorite book was The Alchemist. You feel me? That book kind of changed my life. So, and there's lessons from the book that kind of always come back and remind me about myself, the world, like my path, where I'm going. So in the book, it's the shepherd, the main character is the shepherd, but the alchemist is like almost like the supernatural being of the book, where he's being guided by the alchemist. The alchemist in the book is someone who can turn a stone, lead, into gold. So the whole synopsis is, if you come to us, you may come in feeling like nothing, but you leave feeling like gold.
Damn.
Whether that's physical, mentally, spiritually.
So did you guys all read the same book before? And then
Independently.
just-
Yeah, we've all read it. In
Really?
separate
We have
times.
2 copies at the office right now.
Had
One's
to.
the written copy and one's the graphic novel.
Absolutely.
And I have the audiobook. That
So
was
did
the
you
real
guys
thing.
just
Ridiculous.
like kind of relate in a sense,
Yeah.
and you were like,
Yeah.
"That's it."
Yeah. Mina came up with Gem,
Yes.
Jem, and I was like, we were like, all right. And then one day I was just like,
And it's kind of interesting, the gem, and then like he turned it into gold.
The gold, so it's like the
it's kind of like
triple.
the same kind of concept with stones. You know,
gem and
That's
the
kinda-
diamond.
That's
Even
Oh,
kinda
the
God.
sick.
logo. The logo's a similar component of that. There's 3 portions of it. There's mind, body, spirit, and together becomes the philosopher's stone.
Damn,
and that's where it came. One
That's
day I
pretty
was,
deep.
when we were thinking of the name, she came up with Gem, and then I was like sitting throughout the day. And then randomly hit that group chat. That's why them group chats, bruh. Y'all know.
Clutch, man.
That's the gold. That's the gold chat. So I just hit the group chat one day. I was like, bruh, y'all read The Alchemist before? And I was like, yo, Body Alchemy. I was actually thinking Body Alchemy. I was like, Body Alchemy, Body Alchemist. I was like, yo, sit on that, yo. Let me know what y'all think.
Yeah.
And they hit me back, bruh, what? That was fine. And I'm like, we on go. Let's go. Like, now let's go. Because now we know the name. Because it's not just the name, but it's like what we stand for. Gem Body Alchemist. It stands for the whole book. Trying to make yourself into something. Finding your own purpose, your true purpose, your treasure. Everyone has their personal legend, their treasure. Everyone has their path. Everyone goes through. In the book, he actually goes through a lot of like hardships. He gets fucked up in the book, but he always finds a way through. And that's the key to life. Like, you're gonna get fucked up in life, but you have to find a way through. I'm also into boxing, so it's like everybody got their own fight. Not everybody has to box. Not everyone has to fight, but everyone has their own fight. So it's like going through that journey. And then everyone who comes into the gym has their own thing. It's not just about me. It's us as trainers helping people within their journey. Whole time, as a self, we're the shepherd. But when we're helping others, we become the alchemist. Bro, let me stop, gang.
Bro,
He's spitting.
bro is
He's
cooking.
spitting.
Let him
Oh,
cook.
God.
He's cooking.
Oh, God.
Onto the boxing thing right there. Tate said it himself.
Yeah.
He said, can't fight is one thing.
Yeah.
Won't fight.
Won't fight.
Unacceptable.
Exactly. Yes.
That's hard.
That's
right
deep.
there.
Yeah, because I remember that vividly.
That's
vividly.
hard.
Men don't miss.
Yeah, and you gotta surround yourself with people that like. Okay, you might not be able to fight, but if you won't fight, if shit goes down, like you can't be
Yeah.
around my circle. You
Bro.
can't be in my circle.
A buddy of mine from high school, he said that that's how he was initiated into his friends. There was a pretend jumping.
Yeah.
My man picked up his skateboard and started swinging.
Oh,
That's how you do it.
That's when he knew, like, this is my boy.
What you gonna do, run
He
away?
got my back. That's
Exactly.
wild.
Literally, and
That's wild.
that's kind of to go into that because I was saying this the other day. So it's Gem. So it starts with us three. Like it starts with me, Eric, and Mina. Like it starts with three individuals who trusted each other enough to even want to go towards something together. Who were smart and no ego. You know what I'm saying? Everyone could be like, yo, we can hear each other out. We can discuss before deciding things. This logo. So Mina and Eric are veterans, right? I played a lot of Call of Duty. It's not the same thing, but what I like to say is what this logo is. It's three people. We watching each other's blind spots.
That's right.
We watching each other's backs. Oh,
Just so we can see it. Yeah.
yeah.
Pull it up.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, let's see it.
Look at that.
There we go.
That's a nice.
There's
That's
three
nice.
people watching each other's blind spots, watching each other's back. So now, whatever my weakness might be, it might be Eric's strength. Whatever their weakness might be, it might be my strength. Whatever both of me and homie's weakness are, Mina can take it off and lead that, and that's her strength.
We would
So
not
now,
be here without her.
We would not at all, bro. We would just be talking ideas and be fired up. Yo, what? Yo, let's do. But she puts that organization in and that admin. So it's three people coming together, watching each other's back and leading each other through this darkness.
That's right.
Around us. It's the whole thing, bro. Y'all know how it is having a squad. Like, we're good on our own, but together we're better. Like, we can actually be champions. You feel me?
There's that quote. I don't know who said it, but we had it on our whiteboard at the gym at one point where I think I put it up. It was if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's
So that's
real.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Dude,
I
I mean, like let's say you could have, started a business on your own.
Literally.
And it would have been fast. You would have done everything, blah blah blah. But would you have been as far as to where you are now?
Absolutely not.
Without Eric and Mina. So it's like,
Absolutely not.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
that's
Hey,
right.
It does. We live in a dream right now, bro.
But
God.
with the power of anime and friendship, you can never be
Anime
stopped,
and
bro.
friendship.
Team 8. Team 8 right here. You got Shino, you got Kiba, and then Hinata's back at the office.
You gotta hold it down.
That's another language. That's
all
That's
right.
another language for me, guys.
It's all good. It's all good.
What do you got? Secret nerds over here?
I mean,
Oh, is it in a who?
I got no anime in me. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
That ain't me. Family Guy, does that count?
Bro,
No.
Goku
Cartoon?
though.
Yes, it does.
That's
Nah,
close, right?
You gotta know Goku and Dragon Ball
I mean,
Z.
yeah,
though.
but like,
that's the automatic.
I never like was into it like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know. Only the fighting scenes and like,
Yeah.
Maybe
You never tried to go Super Saiyan?
oh hell,
No? You
no.
sure?
Maybe on a deadlift.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There you
saying.
go.
That's what
On a
it is.
There you
deadlift,
go.
maybe.
What do you think he's doing out there?
But that's about it.
Come on. I just saw Vegeta doing one finger push-ups on 400 times gravity.
I mean, I've done that, but
That's hating right there.
that's just a warm up, though. Who do you think you got it from? Come on.
Fair. To be fair, to be fair.
This is real life. There's Vegeta and there's Vinny, bro. That's
No.
real life.
Vegeta. I like it.
All right, so obviously you guys got your business,
Yeah.
right? Like, so tell us about that. Like, how did you guys start? How far along are you guys like on the business? Like, just give us a little backstory. Just kind of like how'd you guys get together, things like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. Mina and I met in the military, both in Japan, Navy. After I got out, we spent some time, lived together in California for about 5 years. During that time, that's where I had the big sad, you could call it. There was a bit of an existential dilemma around the time where I hit about 285, 290. It was really, really rough. It was a Thursday. And I just couldn't read the screen in the doctor's office anymore. I just couldn't read it. Why am I here? What's the point? I couldn't answer the question. So
Wow.
from there, I saw that I was about to spiral. I was like, I know what this is. I know what I have to do. I resigned. I quit. I'm going home. I'm gonna go do something that's put me way into my discomfort zone. I took a shirtless picture.
Oh, snap.
Took a shirtless picture. I put myself onto a 12-week transformation program with 1UP. Over the course of the next 8 weeks, I woke up at 5 in the morning. I would meditate for 10 minutes. I would exercise calisthenically 45 minutes, 5 to 6 days a week, and 20 minutes reading a book or writing in the direction of self-improvement. No Lord of the Ring, nothing like that. And over the course of that time, I lost 40 pounds. By the time the 40th pound was lost, my entire worldview had shifted, but I was unaware of it. I was thinking, oh, this is working. Let me continue moving in this direction. That was when we had moved from California to Massachusetts. You know, the big cough that everybody got, the big inside time.
Oh, the scamdemic.
Yeah,
you know,
Christian's
Come on,
favorite.
you know,
Yeah.
wearing 2 masks.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We call
Social
so-
distancing, you
so-
know, for certain events, but others no, and all that.
So we
all
don't
that
call it
shit.
the C word or the P word. We call it the scamdemic.
Scam it
Because
down.
it's a
Damn.
scam.
We're gonna talk about this. So around that time, because I was in medical field, so I was doing that. I was swabbing people. I was making sure that they had their proper stickers, the right color, and they just wouldn't look at each other in the eye. And keep it
Obviously
that way.
not, because it transfers to the eye contact.
That's where it comes from. That's what I'm understanding. That's what Fauci said.
He said a lot.
He said, "Wow."
For that voice, I thought.
Actually, no, he didn't. I take it all back. So we moved over to Cali, over to Massachusetts, where I took a summer, just in the woods spraying all natural pesticides. It was the best job I've ever had. I woke up 6 in the morning, was done by 2 p.m. just spraying golf courses and listening to podcasts. And one day, frost was about to set in, so no more business. What's next? You've had your time, you've got collected. What's the point? What's the purpose here? And I figured, let me flashback. Back in high school, my shoulder hurts. Oh, let me see what I can do for you. I hate seeing people in discomfort and pain. It makes me sick. So before I knew it, I was massaging a shoulder, a hand. I had a line out the door in the bleachers because in gym class I'm a fat kid. I'm not playing sports. Come here, we got a book. Sick. You playing Nintendo? Let's go. So after that flashback, I was like, I'm going to massage school.
That's fine.
So I spent 9 months in massage school, where I probably dealt with 50% of all the crap that I had been building up my entire life. It was to such an extent that lower back discomfort and pain that we all deal with on a daily basis, and we try to rub it out with freaking the corners of the walls. This one lady put her elbow right into the crux where my hips is and just yanked it down, just releasing all the worst pop I've ever heard in my entire life. After that, I just started thinking clearly. Figured,
Change your life.
everything. Because why have I been holding myself back all these years? Why have I been preventing forward momentum, even though that's the direction that I'm moving? Life is linear. It's not. It's step by step. It's not going to be a perfect singular upward motion. It's the Sisyphus. You got to go uphill. You're going to carry weight with you. You're going to push it. You're going to fail. Do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
Pain.
Because life only goes forward. But do you learn from it, or do you hide from it? Do you numb the pain?
Right.
And in that moment, I found out that I was numbing myself. So
Damn.
from moving forward with that, got the job, became a personal trainer as well, AAPT, shout out, Mark Samara, best instructor I've ever had in my entire life, just released a book. He's The Force of One. He's a fantastic dude. Yeah,
Legit?
he's legit. He's like
But like in person?
in person, in the flesh. Check him on YouTube. Mark Samara. Love the guy. He's fantastic. Please
Mark
tag him.
Samara, huh?
Mark Samara. So got a lot of good knowledge from this dude. Around that time, life moves forward. About a year later, met Giovanni. We all worked at the same
Where'd you?
spot.
Oh, okay. Worked at the same spot.
So I worked at Crunch for a while. That was fine. Moved over to a place called Stretch Lab. Shout out. It was a great spot. Just values didn't work appropriately. So amicable separation. It was beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I met Giovanni. He was a skinny dude at the counter, just with the game to just to talk anybody up. He would talk the best things you've ever heard about yourself that you didn't even know. This man would see it and then put that forward to the customer, and the customer would applaud.
So he started rizzing up people before it was cool.
Yeah, no beard.
My man invented the Riz.
That's right. Before the Riz, before the beard.
And before the shoulders and the arms and the boxing and all that.
Yeah, it's getting there, dog. It's great.
Damn, you got pictures?
Yeah, it's getting.
I wanna see what
didn't
that
take
looks
as
like.
Much pictures. Yeah,
Without
yeah,
the hair,
yeah.
the beard.
I gotta get there, dog.
I'm telling you, you gotta take the picture. You gotta be uncomfortable. You gotta
God.
do your thing, because rock bottom is the best place to build your foundation.
There's only one way, right?
Exactly.
When you're at the bottom.
Unless you sit there poopy pants.
Right. I mean, if you're looking at the ground, then you got to look up at least. Land on your back.
Come on.
So that way you can look up.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
That's what I'm saying. So moving forward with that, we because of Mina, she put the paperwork in. That's really what did it. She put the paperwork. She did the research. We got the place over in Shetland Park, 35 Congress is a great location. We had such an easy time signing up as well, and everyone that we've met thus far, it's just a big old team. Everybody understands what the priority is. The priority is you. The priority is ensuring that you can accomplish your goals and that you have the set and setting with which to accomplish it in an efficient manner. So we just tried to keep that moving forward. So over the course of time, rearranging.
Keep that moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, KMF, keep moving forward. That's why I had to.
Look at
I had
that,
to
come
do
on.
it. I had to do it. I
You
had
gotta
to do
get
it.
a
I'm
drop
sorry.
for that one.
People
Bro,
say our
we-
logo all the time and they have no idea.
Say it one more time.
Keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward.
That's right.
Strong.
But keep going. Yeah.
There you go. But yeah. With that, we just kept. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So keep sharpening your skills. Keep practicing. Show up every day. Talk to people. That was probably the biggest thing I'd say for like contributing to our success. We've been in business for about a year, about a calendar year.
Literally.
We joined with the Chamber of Commerce in Salem. Fantastic. Arenas and Jeff. Fantastic.
Shout out our boys.
Shout out. The Creative Collective, John,
Squad.
Tia, Kati, all of them, fantastic people. And all they want to do is expand Salem's culture in a healthy way, so that it's everyone feels represented. Everyone has a voice. Everyone knows that if you need something, you are not alone. Because that's one of the biggest things we saw in this pandemic. Everyone was caged up.
Yeah.
Don't go outside. Don't breathe the air. It's gonna hurt.
Right.
You can tell my grandma.
Couldn't
Don't do it.
Anything, bro.
Literally.
Couldn't do anything. It's actually kind of wild that like we literally shut like the world
Yeah.
off. Like everything just stopped.
Shit was crazy.
It's actually kind of weird to think
And
about.
and the worst thing is most 99.99% of the population fell for it.
That's
Yeah,
what
oh my
happened.
God, I fell for it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Oh no, I worked out throughout the whole thing.
We did, yeah. We worked out through the whole thing.
Like
yeah.
I'm talking about like at a gym.
I believe you.
Yeah, like, you know what
believe
I'm saying? Like we were at a corporate gym training, lights off and shit. Like we didn't
Had
stop for
to,
nothing.
Oh God.
Did you guys ever take like the vaccines or anything like that, or?
I took one vaccine,
Yeah.
and then I figured,
Well,
never
that
again.
did nothing.
That did nothing. So
I'm more sick now.
my
Did you have anything from it? Like any side effects?
no side
Yeah.
effects.
Oh,
Did you? You still got it? Everyone's got it. Like I'm sure.
I think it's what saved me. Mina and I, the December before the everything shut down for just 2 weeks. That December, we were just laid out on the couch for like a good 48 hours. Just I've never felt that. Only time I ever felt that was back in the Navy. I was on a ship. You ever had Double Dragon?
Probably.
All right. It's where you're completely dehydrated. You're in your rack all day. You can only roll out to run to the restroom for 2 reasons at the same time. It's Double
Oh, so we didn't call it that. We call it what was it? VGE or something like that?
Dragon. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So,
Damn military people.
Yeah.
Giovanni and I are here like.
I know what you're talking about though.
I play Call of Duty. That's it.
Yeah. You want to talk about Nayar though?
you ever got no scope by a
respect it.
7-year-old?
I respect
Felt like
it,
that
yeah.
out of both ends.
I
It
retired.
was ridiculous.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you ever get the vaccine?
I had to get 2. Yeah. I
You had
ended
to?
up
Oh,
getting
dude.
You had to, or you chose to?
No, I had to because I was at Planet Fitness, and they was like, it was literally the week before, like they stopped doing it. He was like, "Yo, if you don't get it, then we're gonna have to let you go." And I was like,
Were they asking for like cards or something, like vaccine cards
"Yeah,
or something?
yeah." So I almost,
Oh, I forgot
almost
that was a
took one.
thing too. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
asking for certain places.
I almost took one and got like, and yeah, I'm saying just wrote some dates on there.
Right.
But, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Damn, did
I
you
only
take it,
took 2.
Christian?
Of course not.
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
That was just.
I don't
straight,
remember if you did. That's why I went.
Bro, no way.
I don't get sick like that
No way.
anyway. So
Yeah.
And I got it. Like I got it. Don't get me wrong. You know, like I think I got
Yeah,
it.
I got
never.
it too.
I tested positive only when I tore my pec and I had to go to the hospital, and they were like, "Oh, you don't have it, but you're on high alert for it." So like,
Bro.
And I was like, what does that fucking mean?
Bro,
Maybe
yeah.
because like
I got a pec
I
tear. It's
just have a
COVID related.
pec tear, bro. Like they
Yeah.
treat my
You had a
shit.
fever because of the pec tear.
Right, exactly. That was basically what it was. And they're like, yeah, we can't do anything for another couple of weeks. You got to quarantine. It's like, oh, okay, my pec is just gonna hang, bro.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry
You
about
got
it.
some saran wrap?
Yeah,
You're
I'll
done.
just tape it up. It's all
Easy
good.
enough.
I'm used to it. Yeah, tape it up. Yeah, you
Nah,
good.
that was a different.
Yo,
time.
oh my god.
Hey,
Came up.
you
What
get-
a time.
If you get it, you get the antibodies. You don't even need to get the vaccine.
Exactly. Right.
That
and I
sounds
get
like
it. I
woke
get it with the
propaganda.
older people and stuff. Like you stay home, then you stay home. But like if you're an able body, if you move, like don't shut the world. Like don't like shut gyms down. Like
Yeah, now they messed up.
you know what I'm
The
saying?
one place trying to make you healthier.
Literally. Because like even
It's
when
almost
I
like it's
got
planned.
it, even when I got it, like I got sick for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And then I texted my clients. I was like, "Do you guys care?" And they're like, "No." And I was like, "All right, bet. Back to work."
There you go.
Took 2 days off. Back to work. Like didn't feel like great, but it's like, all right. 3 days went by. 4 days went by. Good to go.
I got to
Oh.
say a good thing about it. Wearing the masks. I was a big fan of that because bad breath, my guy.
Well,
that did
yeah,
say-
like-
All right, that's one
Saved the
thing, I
bad breath
guess.
thing.
Come
That's
on,
saved the bad breath.
No, but you know what I hated about the masks thing? I vividly remember going out in Salem. I'm not going to mention the restaurant, but
Oh, yep. We went together.
Was it us?
We went together.
So we were in
About to
line,
fall now.
right? You got to have your mask. You're in line, social distancing, the whole bullshit, right? And our table was literally from like here to that, like right there, like the entrance right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Like I shit you not, like
Outside.
8 steps.
Outside, too.
Outside, 8 steps. We had to put on our mask to walk 8 steps, and then we could take it off.
Jesus Christ.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what is the point?
Simon didn't say to remove your mask yet.
It was insanity. It was literally visual.
And you know what's funny? I was watching a Ninja Tape podcast just recently, and he was like, at this point, with people that are higher up in power, like they have all the money. They literally print money.
Oh, yeah.
So money for them, it doesn't matter. At this point, when we have things going on in the world, it's not about making money anymore. It's about literally just having control.
Power and control.
Literally.
Just control. Like, can we make them put their mask on and then take it off 5 steps later? Let's
That
see
was
if
the
we can
thing.
pull this off.
Turns
And
out,
they
yeah.
fucking did.
Yeah,
They
that's
pulled
what
it
happened.
off. It's like, go ahead.
It's the big pH. You guys, I can't say it without them trying to block this, probably. But it's the big pH that's
Pterodactyl.
running social media and the world. If you really think about it, they say what is able to be said on social media and on YouTube and on everywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Because like we talked about it on like a on a short before, and it got like no views whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I'm just
It's
like,
wild.
if that doesn't show you right then and there that they're running the whole world,
Bruh.
Right? And we're like nobody right now. You know what I mean? Like we talk our shit. We
Yeah.
say whatever. We speak our mind as we should, freedom of speech, etc. Right? But if it's too controversial, they're like, nah, let's quiet them a little bit.
Bro, if they blocked the president and deleted the
right.
president's
Right?
account,
yeah.
they can,
Wild, bro.
they'll go after
go
anybody.
after
Not
anyone.
just a president. We talking about a white president at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They let a white
Like
president. They blocked a
billionaire
white president. Dad?
that actually did something for the country. Like
If they block a white president, bro, what you think they gonna do to us,
Yeah,
bro? They're not
100%.
just gonna block us.
We're just a
and
number
We
to
don't
a
got
lot
money
of
to
these
protect
people.
ourselves like that. They actually, homie, got bread, but we're just down here. We just a community.
Like as you say, money is just numbers.
it's
on
just
the screen.
numbers. For them, it's just they print the damn thing. It doesn't matter.
Literally.
They literally print it. So it's about control.
Even when they printed it,
You know?
they got richer because people spend money at establishments that are owned by the establishment. You
The
feel me? So it's
establishment.
all just, it all goes back.
Yeah.
The good thing about
The scamdemic.
Scamdemic,
We gotta censor
the
that.
good thing about Slovid, I'm gonna call it Slovid,
Slovic, there you go.
because
Slovic.
Dang.
Slovid because it slowed the world down. This is what I like to say. What was dope about this, if you were at the bottom of the totem pole, the world got flipped upside down.
I saw
So
that.
whoever was at the bottom goes to the top, and whoever's at the top goes to the bottom. You feel me? Now we're all at the same spot. People had to stay home. Even rich people who had money and they didn't know, they were staying at home too. They were just going, oh yeah, because the jobs were paying them, so they were getting money back from the job. So they was chilling. Oh yeah, I can just chill home. What? I don't gotta do nothing. A lot of people stayed home a little too long. That's where luckily Gem Body Alchemists came in because but before that, people stayed at the home too long. They were scared, but they were people who were hungry who didn't stay out.
That's right.
There were people who were waiting for something. People that were down so long, and we needed something.
Yeah.
I needed something, bro. I had just left.
Especially people on the internet.
Yo, I had just left. I had
People
just
blew
left
up
my
on the
job
internet.
before in Thanksgiving right before 2020 or 20 yeah right before 2020, right before they closed everything. I had left my job
Yep.
to start doing Amazon Flex because I wanted to start doing like package delivering. Just
Yeah.
just buy a van, do it through Amazon, start opening up my own logistics
I looked into
company.
that as well.
That was my whole thing. That's what I was gonna do. I went to the Salem. I went to the city hall in Lynn the week before and everything. I was like, all right, let me go start getting this right. And then boom, everything closed down. You couldn't go nowhere. City hall was closed down. I was like, damn. I'm like, I'm trying to boss up. Then now they want to close the world down. But I was doing Uber Eats. The only thing that you could do during was drop food off.
Really?
That was the
actually didn't
only
know that.
thing. Uber Eats was open. There was never a day
Really?
that stopped for Uber. So literally,
Oh, wow.
not only was it open, that shit was on demand. So I
Oh,
was
I
getting the
bet.
most bread.
Everyone ordering. I mean, they would spend their stimulus check on
Literally.
food and shit, right?
Staying
Or
home.
just bullshit stuff online.
So I was on road long. I made more money than that's when the change started happening for me. That's when I started making more money than ever. Trump was giving us checks on top of that. Trump was giving us checks. So if you were an employee, you get paid. But if you were a contractor, you could get paid on top of whatever you were getting. That boy was blessed. And that boy knows what he's doing economically.
Oh,
so I was getting paid through Uber, and I was getting that check every week. I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
He ran America like a business.
Yeah.
He was the only one that was talking,
Yeah.
that was standing on business. That was a big change. And I can speak from like minorities in the hood when I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, everyone's scared right now. Everyone's scared right now. I'm not letting that shit scare me, but I'm like, yo, even I'm a little like, what am I supposed to think? You feel me? Because I like to think for myself. I don't like to let the media or whatever control the way I think. I was like, but what am I supposed to think right now? Is it real? Is it fake? Is it like, okay, are we all gonna die, or is it some zombie shit, or is it just like a control play? Once I seen Trump on the coronavirus briefings every day. By the way, like no president has gone on TV every single day and just addressed the world. Homie's on TV every day. And the journalists were like trying to get him caught up and were like double questioning him. And then even when he would answer, they'll just try to get him like irritated so they can use the snippet.
Yeah.
And then they're putting that on
bro.
CNN. So he's actually being serious. Like this is the time where we need real like answers.
Yeah.
Right.
And the news are manipulating the words that he's saying to get us all mad. At that point, I wasn't going to say, I didn't pick sides. I just seen what was going on. And I was like, yo, why are they trying to make him look weird? Why don't they actually just show it so we can be helped? Once I seen that the media was against Homie, but Homie's telling everybody what's going on. Yo, this is coming from here. Yo, I don't know about these dudes on my team. Yo, I don't know about, I can't even listen to them.
Yeah, he's a real one.
He was real as hell. I was like, yo, a lot of people from the hood is like, what they buzzing, they're like, yo, this nigga Trump on to something, bro. This nigga actually saying some real, this some real shit.
Yeah.
Yo, now the numbers have changed. Now, like, even before they changed, even before the numbers on the thing on Homie's numbers went out, but really Trump got a lot of the Spanish and the black vote, and during those years, like a lot of it flipped. So okay, cool. Now that shit happened. Okay, that's whatever. But fast forward to me at Planet Fitness, I was sitting so long driving. I was like, yo, I want to start doing something else. If I could work trying to do my own thing, like trying to do this van thing, let me see if I could actually try to do it in something I want. Let me put this energy in towards something I want, my effort in towards something I want. I want to own a boxing gym. But before I own a boxing gym, I have to work at a gym, period. So I started working at Planet Fitness in 2020, but that's when you still had to do it. So they were like, yo, you still got to get the fit. I was like, all right, I'll get it. So I only got 2 shots, and then after that they let it go, and I was like, whatever, cool. During
How many shots are even out there right now?
It's like 8.
Like, isn't it like all the boosters and stuff? It's
there's
8?
like
There's 8?
there's
Like 8 of
8.
these motherfuckers.
Is it really like 8?
When you're doing gene therapy, you gotta do it every so often.
Damn, see, and they keep coming out. There's another 2 that just came out. So like,
Actually?
because my mom got them. So like, she's like, oh yeah, I got them, and I'm like,
Is your mom like super like in like
They
having
left.
to take it and stuff?
they left. They was like, they're liberals, so they definitely like whatever the news is saying.
They just
They on it.
Just on
They
it,
not just
yeah.
questioning, and it's like a weird thing.
To be
It's a weird
fair,
thing.
man.
Do you think
Like,
people are
I don't like
opening their eyes more after all this, or do you think they're like, no,
Bigfoot.
we did everything right?
Nah,
Or
Bigfoot.
what do you think?
When so super weird too when I don't fuck if I can start saying all right, fuck it, we'll just go. If Breakfast Club and companies like that were getting Joe Biden and Cardi B's like supporting Joe Biden, they had a lot of black celebrities and minority celebrities trying to push Joe Biden. But now today they're all turning on Joe Biden. Everyone's like,
Well, yeah, I mean,
even
look at
Charlemagne
the
just
guy.
posted a thing like, yo, we don't want Joe Biden running type stuff. So it's like the same people that were pushing him have all turned.
Right.
But the people on the other side, we haven't turned. No one's like,
Right. Yeah.
no
yeah,
one's
yeah.
like, bro, I don't know. Trump was actually bugging back then. I ain't gonna lie. There was some stuff that I didn't agree with everything, but you gotta let the man, you gotta hear everybody out and then think for yourself. You feel me? I didn't like that people were getting silenced so that you can't hear what people are saying, because then it looks weird. It just looks weird.
That's that perspective. Is like optics is a big portion of how politics and how change is done. I think the biggest change was when we started recording, having like a backlog of information of everything that you've ever said your entire life. So now, if at any point in time you ever change your mind?
Of course.
You ever like a different color, or a different girl,
Hell
or
yeah.
a different drink?
I
or
don't
whatever?
even know what I want to eat most of the time, and I
Right.
change it like 24/7 throughout like the first 5 minutes.
There you go. If you're 30 years old, you got 2 cats your whole life. One of them cats died.
Oh yeah.
Right? You don't love it less because you have a new one now. Like, but life is progressive and life moves on. Now, if we're gonna live your entire life behind the screen, in front of a camera, then everything you say is up to what? Up to debate. It could be. So all celebrities. First of all, they're not. It's like going to an aristocrat's party and expecting everyone in the environment to have the same opinion that you do on what's in the forest. They're not concerned with that. They're not concerned with the minutia of the day to day. Where the truffles at? I don't fucking know. The pigs got them. I'm with the pigs. I know where they at. They over here.
Yeah.
And there's some shit in the
I
woods.
had to be convinced, and I wasn't really convinced by the mainstream media at that time that they were in our best interest. I wasn't really convinced at
ever?
the time, bro.
You ever hear the saying, trust half of what you read and nothing of what you see? So now that we're woke and eyes open, you can see everything. What's VR?
And there's
What?
some
It's that new shit.
virtual reality.
It's that new shit.
There's some creepy things coming up with AI too
Bruh.
in the news.
That's
You know, they're
all part of
creating
it.
like false like there was that video that was circling social media
With that car on
with the
fire.
car on fire, and they were like, I don't know if it was posted on the news or anything, but it was a car on fire, and I don't know what they were saying it was about, maybe a war or something, but it was AI generated. It wasn't real. It was just a car on fire that they AI generated. It was not a real thing.
False flags, man.
So they used that as if like, oh, look what's going on here. And it's
To
like,
generate
that's
emotion.
not actually happening.
For what? And even if it is happening, I'm sure it's happening. Like I'm sure.
Sure,
I'm just
it
some
could-
guy. I don't
yeah.
fucking know. But I know that right there was some strong evidence to tell me that I need to identify clearly and concisely what it is I'm supporting.
Yeah, question everything.
Yeah. And if someone tells you don't question it, if someone says, hey, why are you looking at that? What's
Yeah.
the purpose here? What's
Well,
what are you doing?
what are the
Yeah,
motives
really.
behind
Yeah,
it? Like,
you get
why?
paid?
What do you mean don't question it? Like, why
mean-
wouldn't I question it?
Making money? Like, okay, make your
yeah.
money, do your thing. But if you're trying to sell me out and fuck me,
Yeah.
let's not do that.
Yeah,
2020 was election year too, right? So 2020 was election year. So obviously all this crazy shit happens on an election year.
Yeah. This New Year's gonna be fun.
What used to insult me,
It is.
what used
They're
to
crazy here.
what used to insult me is, instead of just like, which is why I don't get why they don't do politics like that, like this till now. Like, they should just state what everyone stands for, and just like, it shouldn't even be about sides and like that. Just state people's policies, let people see what they stand for, what they'll do, and let people gravitate towards them. Don't just like don't gaslight and make this guy look like a bad guy and make this guy look racist so that all the other people have to go towards this person,
We're
when
too
whole
far
time
gone.
this person isn't even in your best interest. They gaslight this guy on purpose just so they can get our votes to go over here, but whole time they're just using our votes to get us fucked up, get the taxes higher, make us pay more, even though we're already broke. Now we got to pay more. Now we have to wear the mask. Now we have to, yo, what is going on here? So instead of that's why it's all a scam. Well, that's why it's all a scam. That's why it's all a scam. So during that time, I was always on the, and I still feel like that now as we go into 2024. As we go into 2024, same thing stands as then and now. If we have two main president picks, two president candidates, and they're both 70-year-old white dudes who ain't from where I'm from,
Right.
what it doesn't matter who I vote for.
I think
That's
the presidents of the world should just like fight it out.
that was my whole thing. They should just
When it comes to wars,
they should
imagine
have
Trump fighting like Putin in a
UFC.
boxing match or UFC match or something. I think that's what it should be. We
There should
shouldn't even
be-
have armies.
Exactly.
It should just be one representative for each country, and then they should just duke it out.
I said that years
Should just
ago.
be that.
Like that was
You
the
know?
whole thing with boxing. I was like, yo, if I can
Look
bring
at Christian. He's like, I'll be the one.
if I can bring that to the floor, bro. If I can bring that to the floor,
Christian will volunteer.
Dude,
My
Olympic?
champion's John Jones.
Oh,
you guys champion,
Yo,
bro.
we'd
Alright,
be
that's fair.
we'd be stacked.
We good.
We'd
We
be
good.
good.
We good.
We'd be good with John
bro.
Jones.
They got Khabib, but we got John Jones.
Isn't he hurt right now?
He is. He tore
Yeah,
back.
he's hurt.
He tore
He's
back.
hurt.
Prime John Jones. Prime.
Prime John Jones. Yeah.
Prime Jones.
Damn.
It doesn't matter who's in charge. We got to get this money. That's the whole thing. It doesn't matter. I'm not swayed either way. But we got. I'm in control of my future. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter if you have a manager at work. Your manager isn't in charge of you getting bread. That's up to you. Yeah, you might get your wage at the work, but what are you doing outside of work to get paid? Like if you broke and you lazy, that's on you. Like you can't blame the next man. You can't blame. You feel me? So even whatever problems are going on in this world, I'm not blaming it on the presidential candidate. I'm gonna do whatever I can to do what I can do to help my people, help my community, help my family. And then I'm gonna be around people who are also doing the do. We're not just talking. We're not complaining. We're actually doing it. You feel me?
full circle. You just said you got to do it with your people. You can go far. You can go fast by yourself. To go far, you gotta have the homies, have the team.
Oh, yeah.
We could have got y'all could have got the other spot and been like, what are we gonna do with it? And like, damn, but it's gonna cost this much, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but what if? Oh, we don't even got enough people. What if we don't? Oh, but if we knock it down, what if?
Yeah.
It could have been a whole lot of, or it's just like, yo, let's just do it, bro. Let's knock these walls down. Yo, y'all got my back. All right, yo, let's knock these walls down. We all on the same accord, one accord. Yo, we gonna build this, bro. Just like how the troops put the flag up. They put the flag pole up together. Like, I really learned the importance of togetherness and like unity and like a real army on one accord trying to fight for something bigger than them.
It's Call of Duty, man.
That's
telling you, it's the same thing.
Damn, bro. Oh God, bro. And that's what gets us here. So boom. So I'm at Planet Fitness. Gas goes up to $5 during the scamdemic. I'm like, damn, this shit's crazy. You feel me? I need another job. From that, I'm applying to other places. Planet Fitness is a big box thing, so it doesn't even matter if you're signing people up, right? Like the sales portion doesn't really matter, right? I've never done sales, so I'm like, I wanna get more nitty gritty with it, more nitty gritty with sales. So then I applied to Stretch Lab. Was dope, phenomenal. Like I just applied to, I applied and the shit worked. I never did no phone calls. I never did cold calling. I've never done that at that level. So I was just Planet Fitness, just front desk saying hi to bye to people, always bringing that vibe. But this is now like, yo, you got to sell a membership. You got to get people to sign up for a membership. No membership under $100. The cheapest membership is $189. Like,
Was it a big
Crazy.
Like, was it a big thing? Like a big facility?
it was a small facility. How small? How big would you say it was? It was
It's
like
about the size of like a hair salon. It's a longer
Really?
version of a
Only?
hair salon. Yeah, you got maybe like 6 or 8 benches in there. It's a good spot.
Okay.
All in all, it's a good franchise. They'll
So you
take care of
guys, in a sense, kind of escaped your own kind of matrix, right?
That's the
'Cause
thing.
You guys like worked at, I guess, would that be considered like a corporate?
Yeah,
thing.
anything with a
Yeah.
franchise is gonna have that because you're gonna
there you
have
go.
the ring to kiss. Like, sure, kiss the ring, build your reputation, build your management, do all that good stuff.
Experience, whatever.
Yeah, but then at a certain point, if it's detrimental for yourself and there's no hard feelings, then take your step
Or
back.
if you have
and walk
just
away.
ambitions to just do better for yourself,
There
which
you
a lot
go.
of people just don't. You know, I find that some people just are comfortable where they are. They want to just stay there, or they just don't have the ambition to just grow by themselves.
ambition.
I'll say
Well, let's get back to Giovanni really quick because we're going off course quite a
yeah,
bit.
do you think?
So
No, ambition is key though.
So
Yeah.
let's get back to you and let's.
So I had that ambition to do more. I had that ambition of more. If God says more, I need to do more. Like, so boom, let me go to this spot. Let me learn more because I want to own this spot one day. Let me learn more because I'm going to need that skill to put in the back pocket. Me and Eric worked there at Stretch Lab. I'm at Stretch Lab. I'm selling people. You feel me? So my whole thing at Stretch Lab is, as the sales associate, I basically have to sell the flexologist. It was easy for me to sell Eric and Mina. Dope ass dude, dope ass female to match. Easy for me to sell them. Yo, what? Magnificent Mina, you want? Yo, you
Magnificent Mina.
Yo,
Oh,
you gotta
right,
stretch your
right.
Mina the first free 15 minutes, bro. You gonna be good. That's it.
Yeah.
I just get you in. After you in, it's over.
over.
I get you in for the free thing, cause it's, I ain't gonna lie, 189. Like I'm from where I'm from, bro. So 189's a lot, bro. So I'm like, all right, I'll get you in for the free though. From there, you give them options, they'll get what they want. You feel me? Like I always say. So boom, once they meet Eric or Mina and they have that free and they have that first session, it's over. It's done for. By that, you either want it or you don't. Right. A lot of people wanted it. I ended up looking really good because of it. Because boom, the numbers go up. I just bring them to the people. Okay, cool. Eventually, they ask me, yo, you doing really good at the selling. You think you would want to do this? You think you would want to stretch people? And I was like, yo, I'm not a trainer. I wasn't a trainer. I wasn't a certified trainer. I was just front desk sales. Like, I was like, bro, what? Like, this is hands-on. I don't have a degree. I didn't graduate college, you feel me? So, like, so I failed a lot. Period. I failed a lot. And I was surrounded by people who I felt were much smarter than me, who I felt were much smarter, much more, had the accolades, you feel me, had the experience and the stripes. I was surrounded by people who had stripes, bro. And I'm not like a cocky dude to be like, bro, nah, they could do what they do. I couldn't do what they do. Okay, cool. That's what my whole thing was. I can't do what they do, but fuck it, I'll try. I'll at least try. And if I can't do it, if I try the test and I fail it, then hey, at least I tried. I'll just sell the hell out of these people. Boom. I passed it. Cool. One of the hardest things I ever did, I even remember breaking down during the test and like, okay, like crying a little bit and thinking I failed it, but passed it. Hard as hell. I learned a lot about myself. Okay. Fast forward to about the end of the year, which is last November, last October 2022. We're sitting down at Brothers Restaurant in Salem. I had already been talking to Mina and Eric because Mina and Eric Eric was already doing massages. Mina was already doing training. I was like, yo, I want to start my own thing. I'm trying to start doing training and stretching. Damn, they let me start stretching people? I'm about to start stretching people, bro. Like now, so like we're getting into my adulthood. I felt like as a man, I didn't have anything to show for it. Like even if it happened, I was like, yo, if I die right now, I have nothing to show for it. I got no degree. I got no kids. I got no assets. I got no nothing. If I'm gone, I'm gone, bro. I got nothing like, yeah, my mom loves me. You feel me? But like, I don't got nothing like, I didn't contribute. So now that was my whole thing with Stretch Lab and like the gym, like being able to contribute to feel good about myself when I look at myself in the mirror. Like now I help people, you feel me? Like when my grandmother was older and bedridden, it was really hard. I couldn't even do it, helping her go to spot, downstairs, upstairs. Like, yo, I remember folding. I remember just sitting down and like folding and being like, yo, y'all handle that type stuff. So now my grandmother passed the same week I started working at Stretch Lab. My grandmother's name was Mina.
Wow.
So that same week, my grandmother's gone, boom. I'm like, yo, what? I go into Stretch Lab that first day, the day after, because I had to call in late to Stretch Lab. We scheduled it to the day after. The day after, boom, we in Stretch Lab, and I'm like, yo, I'm like out of it. And then I meet a girl named Mina, and I'm like, bro, what the hell? And she's phenomenal at her job. And I'm like, bro, what? This is
Feels
crazy.
like everything was just aligned.
Everything happens for a reason.
What's
And
that
then the
person
whole
was?
time, her man is Eric, phenomenal dude. And I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, yo, everybody looks at them and it's like, yo, that's something. Okay, cool, but whatever. I'm not into envy. I'm like, yo, I don't want what they got, but I want my own thing. I want my own thing. Like I don't want to say like that, but like, you feel me? I want my own thing, my own match. You feel me? Okay, cool. They're doing their own thing. So now Eric and Mina are starting. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to start my own thing. Mina's like, yo, why start your own thing? Let's go in this together. And I'm like, it's hard. I'm used to doing shit alone. It's like, I make music and like the whole thing is like a solo thing. Like I don't know, bruh. Like, but they're them. So I'm like, where I lack, I know they got it. Knowledge wise, I bring anybody to them with a problem, they gonna take care of it. From there, me and Mina had already been stretching. She was the trainer, and Eric did the massage. So I was like, so she was like, yo, we can train. She's like, I'll train, you stretch. Eric does the massage, and I was like, yo, if we have all three, with Eric doing the body recovery massage, I was like, there's something to that. And then that was last October.
Yeah.
Fast forward to this October, this November, this December.
Shit.
Now we're a year in.
A year in. Good year?
Phenomenal.
How's the year been?
Phenomenal year.
No issues.
Yeah.
No issues.
No issues at all. It's the
Yeah?
main portion. Yeah.
Trajectory, like
That's dope.
record month last month.
Yes.
Like
We've been having a lot of those recently.
That's
it's
dope.
been
beautiful.
crazy. Yeah.
So what's the plan? What's the plan now?
Keep going, first of all.
Yeah, we're never gonna.
Well, what does
not
that mean?
gonna stop.
What does keep going mean?
You take the things that have worked already, and then you refine the system behind it. So if you have great fortune with networking appropriately and giving high quality service, if you can continue doing that, then your base is stable. So now you're gonna now it's time for expansion. Now it's time to consider more offerings and increase your quality, so you can have a consistently positive effect on the area around you. So with the advent of the new year, it's a big time for the gym industry. It's huge, and I know you guys already have some plans in the works. You already have your stuff penciled in. We're doing the same thing. We're tapping in further into the roots of Salem and how we can offer.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
That's dope.
And how we've mastered. So it's one-on-one services that we currently offer, right? We do one-on-one training. We do one-on-one stretching. We do one-on-one body recovery. Regular massage, not spa-like, but chill. My boy gets in there. My boy gets a knot. If you have a knot in your body, that boy gets that knot. He'll find that and he'll knock it out. It's crazy. It's fire to see, because the look on people's faces when you come in and you're like, bruh, my shoulder, my leg, that I got a knot right there. And then I've watched them countless times just and they're like, yo, but then they're like, yo, that actually feels better now. And I'm like, bro, that's that alchemy, dog. That's that right there. I'm like, yo, that right there. I'm like, yo, we just helped somebody, bro. Like, we don't even know, like, how much they needed it. Every client I have that shows me like, yo, you really helped me. That's really what it's about for me. It's not even about like every time they come in, yo, hold on, before you put the elbow in them, yo, that's $15. Yo, it's not that. Yo, hold on, before you put that, yo, sign this real quick before you nah, it's never been about that.
That's a good foundation to have.
That's right.
You know, you have that, and then like money comes and goes, you know. So if you have that strong foundation first of like wanting to help people and better people, I think that's super important, because then the money will come. Like it just is what it is.
Because you can smell it. If someone just wants something from you. And nobody likes to be around that.
Right.
You want to ensure that if you're going to be in an area, it has to be mutually beneficial. So you walk in here, your neck hurts, come here, I'll hook you up real quick.
Right.
We can take care of this right now, or teach a man to fish. Feed him he's going to feed himself for the rest of his life.
Oh God.
So you need the training to completely cement in the recovery process. And you need the range of motion extension, because the training is going to reduce your range of motion. So you got to eat your vegetables, you got to eat your carbohydrates, you got to eat your fats and proteins. You have to do all these things. Not just one, not just the sexy ones, not just the ones that are fun.
You hear that, Christian? Not just the sexy ones.
I absolutely love your
Christian
posts.
only does the sexy ones.
Christian's posts.
As you
most
can tell,
recently,
look, he's so
fantastic.
serious this podcast for some reason. I think he's very deep in thought.
I am
That's the stoic.
Very
That's the
much.
stoicism. Yep.
very much.
No, that's just a
Very deep in thought.
Bitch.
We a stoic team, man. We around dudes who confident and like we all stoic, man. Like once you prove shit to yourself, it's different, man. Like, yo, I was questioning myself during COVID. Like that's why, actually, I'm glad we talked, because it's like that's the benchmark. That was the last. That was where things changed. That was where the whole world changed, because everything's connected, right? Everything at a macro is connected, and everything on the micro is connected. Just like just like the cells move in our body, the world is always rotating. It's rotating around the sun's rotating in the galaxy's in the universe itself is like moving.
getting deep.
So just like everything's moving at the macro level, we're moving down here, you feel me?
Yeah.
So we have to keep moving forward, you feel me? So it's, and once
No
you
choice.
prove that to yourself, once you like, yo, no matter what I go through, I can still make it through, can't nothing stop you, bruh. What?
Right.
Bro, we gonna knock these walls down, bruh. People don't, and that's the thing, we're the first ones to do it. So it's hard when you're not guided by people who are already done it and just like pulling you in.
Right.
It's not like no one's pulling y'all in like,
Right.
yo, well, just do this, just do that. Yo,
There's
this
no
is exactly,
there's no like blueprint. Like
There's
if
no
you're the
blueprint.
first ones to do it, you're creating the blueprint.
Exactly.
You know, like so.
You got to be an
it's
example of
different.
somebody.
Right. Exactly.
seeing what works, seeing what
Crazy.
don't work, man.
So what's the all-time goal?
That's the beauty.
If you could be exactly where you want to be right now, what does that look like?
The idea is to organically grow a community where you have sustainable farming, proper living. You want to make sure that you have copious amounts of green and clear outdoors. You want to have a livable space where everyone's responsible for. You want to ensure that the school system is appropriately tailored to the most actionable orientations. What is it that you want to do out of school? Don't just sit there for 8 hours doing nothing. Let's put you in the proper PT program from the time you're a kid.
So this is even way beyond just the business. This is
Of course.
like way bigger.
It never was. It's not about the money. It's never been about.
Well, I'm saying in the
About
sense
that.
of like, you know, just of what you guys do, you know,
Yeah.
as a skill, like, you know,
Dude,
professionally, like
I'm
massage, stretch, and recover.
Dude, I'm sitting there that Thursday, 300 pounds ago. It was about this. How do you get there? How do you get your worldwide 15 franchise conglomerate? How do you do that? You don't do that overnight. You can burn it down in the night, but you can never build it in a single night.
How crazy is that, huh?
It's ridiculous.
You can literally burn it down.
Because
Like,
fire is greedy. Fire is hungry and greedy, and it will get it. Water is patient, and air is everywhere. So as far as I looked at it, the main goal of everything is to the next crop of generation, next crop of human beings, have them have the capacity from an early age to unleash their full kinetic potential. A great philosopher once said that it is a shame for a man to, any person really, to become an older person without experiencing the full complexity of their physicality. Like, if you could never bench 225, if you could never squat 1,000 pounds,
who was that said that?
I think it was Play-Doh.
Was it Plato?
Play-Doh soccer.
Because I see that on my Instagram all the time.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
There's-
I got a dope algorithm.
yeah. Cultivation right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Damn. That's deep.
Nah, that's
Yeah, because Mina was talking a little bit about that. It's like, damn, you guys are playing way beyond, like, that's crazy.
There's
Got to.
three of us, so we coming at it from three different ways.
Exactly.
Eric got his own goal. That's Mina's thing, like the community, like
Yeah.
like cultivating, like
Oh,
that's dope.
damn.
You feel me? Like my thing.
You guys are literally creating a community.
Got
Like,
to.
a legit, like with houses and school systems and things like that. Like,
Self-sustained.
that's what you want to do. Like,
We've
that's
all grown
wild.
up. We've all grown up where we grew up, and there's a reason that we look around and yearn for change. It's not because people are bad. It's not because there's wrong things happening. It's that there's opportunities that, if in place, would better everyone. Like
Right.
we're sitting here at 33K a year at the top 99%.
Yeah.
We can do something about that. We can do something with that. How do
Right.
we get those gains? I don't know.
Right.
What are we going to do with them? That's part of the plan. Do you have no plan? You're here for cakes and circuses? Then you're going to be a clown.
What if those plans aren't even in the U.S.?
It's probably not.
They might not be.
They might not be.
We trying to be global. We weren't. Our bloodline doesn't start in the U.S., so why would it end here?
Yeah. What's the point of limitations? The only limitation.
You see that?
My man said our bloodline didn't start in the U.S., so why would it end here?
Yeah,
Look.
I mean, that's real. Dog.
That's wild.
No cages.
Right.
No cages. If you have 3 hot meals in 4 walls, do you have a door or a window? Probably not. Depends.
Damn, that's crazy.
And we're around
Huge
people
aspirations.
now. We're around people now who are like, even the people who are coming to our lives are different now. Like, we got people who are about it now, bruh. Like, I remember being a couple years ago before just chilling on the stoop with my boys, bro, who wasn't really about nothing, dog, and we just messing, bro. We just chilling, smoking, bro. We just chilling, smoking, drinking, not doing nothing, dog. If I'm like, because I was always, I don't want to say I was always the ambitious one. Everyone got their own thing, but if I was to be like, yo, guys, let's go to the gym or something. Everyone's like, man, we ain't trying to, So that's why I was always like, damn, bro, like, people ain't really on it like that, bro. So that's why I'm always, I go to the gym alone a lot because I don't even want to ask people. And if you don't want to go, not that I would judge you because I'm not going to judge you, but that's the thing. I don't even want to get into this, why are you going to, you're not going to go. Oh, let me try to convince you to come to the.
Yeah. If they're not about it. It's just
I'm not trying to force people to come with me no more. You either are about this or you not. You either on this now, like we on it, like we all on the same wave, we all on the same grind. We can respect each other. We can see what everybody's doing. Yo, I see that boy moving. We can run together. We can move together, or I can get in his way. And somebody will be like, some people will be envious for real. Like Jonah Lucas just came out with a song in a video. Jonah from Massachusetts. Shout out Jonah.
There you go.
He came out with the song like My Boy or My Brother or something like that. And it's about, I'm saying, it's about his boy who's always been with him and saw him come up. But then after he actually came up, now he feels like he deserves something from him. Like now, like, yo, you came up, but now where's my cut? Like, yo, I was the one who was with you when you saw your first boxing match. Now you want to own a boxing gym? Where's my cut? Like, where's my? And it's like, yo, I can get you that envy. Those dudes who feel like they deserve a part of your thing, but they didn't do anything.
Right.
Those are
just like being there.
Those are the scary
expect
ones.
Something.
Yes, those are the ones I really like cut off and had to watch out for. The guys who weren't there when y'all knocked those windows down, when y'all knocked that wall down. You can't. If you weren't there when we knocked the walls down, don't expect to be there when we build the walls up. You feel me? Like, for real. Like on God, I say the same thing with our thing. Like when we were doing our thing, when we didn't have to knock no walls down. We just built shelves. We just built shelves and stuff, and they painted. My boys painted. My boy and Mina painted. I didn't paint. Mina, they painted. But yo, you can't come in and start being like, bro, I see what you guys are doing. Like, yo, what can I do? And if you're not already a gym owner or something, this is other people who've come before and been like, yo, I like what you're doing. Can I get in on this? And I'm like, yo,
what do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah, I actually see what you do outside of here, and you don't work like that. Like, I've worked beside you, and I seen you cut corners, and I seen you kind of cheat yourself. I don't know if I
like people want to do less and make more.
How can I be
Which
invisible?
makes
Isn't that the American dream?
How can I?
I actually saw today that the new American dream is getting out of America.
That's
the new American
The irony, bro.
Yeah.
The irony.
Make enough to get out.
And
Man.
it's crazy because I've never even been in the military, but I take a lot of respect and a lot of like principles in terms of like camaraderie and like watching each other and trusting somebody enough to go to war with them. Like, yo, we putting our lives on the line, bruh. Like, we putting our life. Y'all four little small team. Y'all go over there and y'all go into that trench and like see if homie's in there. We'll be watching you from the top. Yo, you gotta know them three other dudes with you in that four small man team are really about it. And if anything goes down,
It's that Andrew Tate thing.
Look, if
Can't
you're-
fight is one thing. Won't fight, that's another thing.
If
That's
you're
a
gonna
real
if you're gonna
thing.
show weakness, you're gonna bolster the team. You're gonna bolster the other team, and no, that's what's the point of that?
Yeah.
It's just a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of everything else. So make sure that your circle is small but concise. Ensure that you have a plan for yourself in the top of the day, so that you're bringing into the group no bullshit. Every morning you have to cause a small fire within yourself. Just the chaff. Jordan Peterson, shout out.
shout out
Jordan
Big Dog.
Peterson.
Awesome.
That
That's a
dude's the
big dog.
goat.
Thank you
he's a
so
goat, too.
much.
That
Thank
dude's the
you,
goat.
Eric. Thank you, Giovanni.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate your story.
Thank you guys.
We loved it. I was in deep thought a good amount of time because I would just want to let you guys do your own thing.
Deep thought.
deep thought. I'm just like, you know what? Let them do their thing. Let them do their thing.
That's
Which is good because, you know,
bro.
whoever watches this is going to get to know you guys on a deeper level. You know, which is like, because people like will look at business owners and they'll be like, you know, he's got it made, he's got this, like maybe it was handed to him, but it's
Of
like
course.
now they get to know, like, you know, who's the real Giovanni, who's the real Eric, like, am I really gonna go to this guy? Can I even relate to this guy? You know, so
Like,
yes,
man, these
so
dudes
now
are
they
trying-
know you.
Yeah,
The audience will know you.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you guys for everything.
So
The first one will be the last.
That's right.
before we conclude the episode, would you guys like to shout out your social media?
So Gem Body Alchemist, JEM _ body BODY, Alchemist ALCHEMIST. All, well, Gem _ Body Alchemist.
Yeah.
Named after the famous Paulo Coelho book. Either way, we
Yep.
got you. Training, stretching, and massaging body recovery. Salem, feel free to come through whenever. And the family's growing. We trying to do the Spartan team with my boys KMF for next Halloween.
Hey,
A bunch
okay.
of Spartans. A bunch of us just yoked up. We
Look at
gonna
the
go
spray
crazy.
on tan.
Oh God.
Spray on 10.
That's right.
All right.
Oh God. Thank you guys again for
Yeah,
having
thanks
us,
for
man.
having us.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And now, before we conclude the podcast, we want to thank our sponsors for this podcast.
Have to.
The BACP Group, which is Alex's business.
Man, Alex.
Alex, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to do the podcast.
Thank you, brother.
Guys, if you guys want a good photo shoot or video shoot, because I'm going to do a video shoot with Alex one of these days, hit him up.
Naked.
Naked. He is second to none. There's no one else who I know that does it better than him. So hit him up if you want to do a video or photo shoot, or if you want to do your own podcast. Hit up Alex. He'll hook you up.
I got you.
Hell yeah, man. So thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. We also want to thank Nutrimeals. So cooking sucks sometimes, and preparing the food sucks even more. But with Nutrimeals, they take the hassle out of it. So they send you the meals, or you can pick up your own meals at a bunch of different various locations. You just need to order them online, and basically that's all you need to do. Really easy. So then you pick them up, or they deliver it to you. You put it in the microwave, 3 minutes, boom. There's your food right there. It can be in line with your macros and micros, and there could be a low sodium option, gluten-free option, double protein option. There's so many options. It's such a great service to have. And if you guys are busy like us, I think this would be perfect for you guys.
Yeah, super beneficial.
Use KMF40 at checkout for 40% off your first order. And if you're a member at KMF Strong, you get 5% off every order for the rest of your life.
That's fire.
Do-do-do-dum.
That's fire right there.
KMF40.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. KMF40. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it, guys.
You gonna ask him the rapid fire questions?
Ooh, there's two of them. Oh,
They
yeah.
can both answer.
I think they can both answer.
Let's get it.
True.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah, because we was heavy at the beginning, bro. We got all the crazy heavy stuff out. Now
Yeah.
we can actually have fun, bro. Damn, bro.
all right. So, every guest on the podcast gets these rapid fire questions. They're pretty easy. No math, mostly fitness stuff.
That's nice.
All right.
Nice.
You guys ready?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Push, pull, or legs?
Push.
Legs.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm actually lying too because my back is better than my chest, but that's okay.
Would you rather have carbs, proteins, or fats?
Rather have? I gotta go fats. That's for the flavor.
Fats.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
Flavor, okay.
Chicken, bruh.
So, protein.
Chicken, bruh. You know that?
Hell yeah.
Chicken. Dog.
Hell yeah, me and you both, man. Me and you both. What's your ideal form of cardio? Would it be running, hiking, biking?
Oh, biking.
This dude's laughing. You
guy's
know it's not either of those.
I got. I read.
Let's say boxing. Boxing my favorite form of
Okay.
cardio.
All right, let's
Dope,
get it.
dope.
Wait, what kind of boxing we talking about?
What you boxing
What you
exactly? You know what kind of
What you
box we
beating up?
talking about, bro?
What you beating up?
Brad, no hitting below the belt.
When
Yeah.
when I'm beating up that heavy bag, you feel
Yeah.
me? When I'm beating up that
Oh, he likes the heavy bag, bro. Christian likes the heavy bag.
The extra heavy, the better.
Right.
The solid. Solid. Duralast.
Exactly.
Make sure you
Gotta
wrap
laugh.
up. First.
Yeah, make sure
Gotta
you
wrap up
Yeah.
before
Gotta
you hit
wrap
the
up
heavy
before
bag.
you hit the heavy bag.
right.
Got it.
That's
Got it.
mandatory.
What's the best compliment you guys could get if you were to be given a compliment? Are you jacked, ripped, cut, big, or swole?
I'm a fan of the classic. I like swole.
Okay.
I like
Swole?
swole. But the best compliment I ever received, little Asian lady back in the Navy, she said, "You have a good face." So
Yeah.
that's the best one.
Yeah, jacked because I always feel like skinny still. Like,
Yeah.
I still feel skinny like the skinny kid I was. So I always take it like, even when they say it, I'm like, Thank you, but I know I ain't there yet. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I take it with a grain of salt, but I still take it. You can't not take the compliment.
Definitely,
so you
definitely.
gotta take it. You feel me?
For sure. What's your ideal cheat meal for both of you?
Rapid fire. Best cheat meal is gonna have to be something super simple. I'll go to McDonald's. McDonald's or Wendy's.
Okay.
Super classic. Give me a
My
double
guy.
baconator. Which,
My
matter
guy.
of fact, Five Guys burgers with the Cajun fries, long vanilla milkshake.
That's a good one right
A good
there.
2,300 calories. Just destroys your entire day. I love it.
That's a good one. I think my go-to, if I'm saying my go-to meal, I guess like, and it might not even be a cheat meal, it's just delicious. Angry fries from
Flip the Bird.
Flip the Bird. Yeah. You know that, my boy.
Yeah, man. I know what you
That's a
mean.
man of culture right
Yes,
there.
sir. Yes, sir.
Culture.
I've been around a few times.
There you go.
Been around there a few times. All right, guys. Now this is the last question of the rapid fire questions. This is the most important one of them all. Ass or tits?
Ooh.
Listen, tits are for savages. Ass is for culture. So we got
Oh.
ass has legs, so legs is best. There you go.
I wish I knew my boy from Jujutsu Kaisen's name, because definitely an ass man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, she got to be tall. She got to be tall and skinny with a nice big ass. It's from my boy from the anime, but I'm gonna clip that in. I'm gonna clip that in. Man, the culture, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
It's ratios.
Ratios.
Ratio.
She got to be proportional. As long as she's proportional, that's all that matters.
Cool.
So none of that
Love it.
surgery stuff.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that shit does make them unproportional. That should be.
That's what I'm saying.
That should be
So none
making
of that.
them unproportional. I ain't gonna lie.
They throw it back.
I
one
don't
time,
prefer
it's
it.
Yeah.
Patches. No, man.
Yeah.
Feels
alright.
crazy, but
So none of that.
it feels crazy, but I don't. I mean, I don't prefer. I prefer the natural. But, hey.
All right. Perfect.
I ain't gonna judge her. I ain't gonna kick him out. Feel me? Thank you guys, man.
All right. Thank you so much, Eric.
So-
Giovanni, appreciate it. Next time Mina will be on, and she'll tell her story as well.
We can do part 2 with her.
We'll do a part 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true. We should have talked about all the nasty stuff now before Mina came through.
That's
But
okay.
She'll be
There's
out.
always enough time.
She's heard enough. She's heard enough of my stories. Nah, thank you guys, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all being real ass individuals, yourselves. Y'all seeing like real, recognize real, bro. I wish the best for y'all. Good luck. Don't stop grinding, because y'all
not
just
happening.
the only thing y'all did was start grinding, and y'all haven't stopped.
There you go.
So just don't stop fucking grinding, bro, because we're there with you, bro. We feel you, bro.
Yeah.
We feel you through the struggles, like through the decisions. We feel you, bro.
Yeah, much love, man. Much love.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, guys.
Christian, come through whenever you're ready. We'll hook you up with your sciatica.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, freaking from those damn sit-ups.
You guys stop being such a savage. That's
For
all it's
Yeah,
to.
I know. I had
Go
to.
be
I had to.
domesticated.
I had to bring it down this month. I had to bring the savagery down.
Oh, I wonder what David Goggins would say about that.
I know.
Look, a bowstring is more powerful because it goes back. Right?
That is true. You got a point.
You're gonna be
got a
all
point.
right.
Yes, sir.
We got bars today.
Bars.
We got bars.
We got bars.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's this guy over here.
Should have brought the pot.
Oh, God.
Should've brought the pot. Yeah, it's over here, but
It's all right.
maybe for next
Part
time.
two, part
Part
Till
two.
next
Bring out the pot.
episode, bro. Oh, God, I'm already fired up.
All right. Anything else, Nothing else?
I think that's
Alex? You good?
until part 2.
Until part 2. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. And until next time, see you then.
We gonna